Thanks for joining us today. You're listening to Michelle Seidler, founder of Ancient Paths and Samuel Company. To hear more from Michelle, please visit our website at www.ancientpathsinc.com.
There's only one way you move forward on the journey. It's Him. It's discovering who He is, and you discover Him, and you fall in love with Him, and you give more of your life, and you give up more of this, and then the enemies come, and there's a truth there about who He is, about our enemies are our bread. Like, hey, you don't have to be afraid of your enemies. Guess what? Jesus said you're going to have them, but guess what? Be of good cheer, because He's already overcome your enemies. These enemies are here for a purpose, and they're actually here to serve you. Can you imagine getting a hold of that reality? Then, oh my gosh, my enemies actually do not have authority over me. They can lie, they can try to terrify me, but oh my gosh, this giant here is actually here to serve me. You guys see that? You're actually my bread. You're actually going to feed me and push me like a contraction into the truth about who He is. That you become my footstool, and I actually advance because there's giants in my land. People, we need to know that. We need to be convinced of that, and then help other people see that, so that they can stay in this place of joy and life, and stay in Him instead of looking at this and this and this. You know, the real truth is there's not a problem. You need to be convinced that there's not a problem. Because then you function from a place that the truth about what Jesus said in John 16:33. Listen, sure, these things are going to go on in the world, but listen, but, get happy, be of good cheer, because that thing doesn't exist anymore. Why? Because I've overcome the world, and guess where I am? I'm seated next to my Father, high above every principality and power and wickedness in high places. I'm with my Father. I'm at His right hand. And guess where you are? You're in me. Seated at His right hand. So how on earth can you have a problem? Because, hey, by the way, Jesus doesn't have a problem. He overcame the world.
Yeah.
So if I'm in Him, how on earth can I have a problem? That makes no sense to me. But the enemy lies to us in the natural realm of things and says, "Oh, look at that! In the natural realm, look at that! Wow, you've got big problems." What a lie! We believe lies. That's the issue. We don't know the truth, and we believe lies. We've got to get a hold of that. If we get a hold of the fact that we don't have a problem, that we don't let circumstances define who God is, if we can really get a hold of that, we'll be conduits for the kingdom. We'll be conduits for the kingdom. You guys see it?
Yeah.
But we gotta get it. And He's so kind. Circumstances come to help show us that. To help contractions, to help move us into this truth about, my gosh, it's really good news. Wow, it's really true. He is so scandalously good, we can't comprehend. I mean, the good things that are stored up, the good things that are found in Him, our natural mind cannot. It's scandalous. It's controversial. But He's revealed it by His Spirit. And if we can just hear Him and agree with Him in that place, that it is that good. It's offensive to our minds because we think we gotta. I woke up the other morning and I heard, you know what? Pain is just showing us a place where we don't know God. That's all pain is. Pain is just like, it's like pain in the body. You have pain in the body. That pain in the body is just showing us that there's something that needs adjustment. There's something that needs something. It's the same way in our emotions or in our spirit. Pain is just, again, I don't want to say a friend, but pain is like an indicator that there's something about God we don't know. God doesn't delight in pain. He put that on his son. But when we feel that pain, it's just such a beautiful thing to go, there's something about you, God, that I don't know. Why? Because there's no pain in him.